So in this video, I'm going to roughly go over the process in which at least the directions in which I do the sewing for the fabrics for the sweatshirts here. So what you'll receive is a sweatshirt with the fabric that's pre-pinned onto the sweatshirt already. That's just so that that's one less thing that you have to do. When I first start the sweatshirt here, I start my sewing over here, and instead of starting as a line like this, I'll start as a little line like that. You're gonna do like maybe, a few stitches, back tack, and then do your sewing and go all the way along here, and then at the end you're gonna do the same thing. You're not gonna finish as an up and down. You'll finish more at the angle at which the side of the pocket, the opening of the pocket, goes. You'll see on the sample sweatshirt that you'll get a better view of what I'm talking about. So yeah, you start here, back tack, go all the way around, go up like that, do your back tack over here, and then you are going to, at that point, you're going to end up doing the top, and it's kind of the same thing. You're going to start up at this corner, and you're going to start with your stitches going with the same angle as the opening in the pocket there, and you're going to go down just a little bit, a few stitches up, down, tack, and then go back along here, and then you're going to go finish your stitching going up and down versus horizontal there. And the reason that I do that is so that when you sew these side openings, it makes it a little bit easier for you to do that. So when you do these openings here, you're going to be sewing them from the inside. And the reason behind doing the sewing, the beginning and the end like that, is so that you can open the sweatshirt up and you can see where your stitches started there. And then you'll start your stitch there. And when you do this, be careful not to, when you sew these side pieces, be careful not to put your stitch, to grab the sweatshirt and pinch it like that. Otherwise, it will pinch the sweatshirt and it will hang funny. But basically, you're trying to catch where your last stitch on the top ended, and then you're going to do your sewing along the inside there and finish up about the same spot that you originally started on the other stitch there. So if you look up here, you'll see basically a start and an end on two sets there, and a start and an end on two sets here. And then you're going to flip your work around, and you're going to do the same thing to this side. You're going to kind of open this up, look and see where your stitch started, put your needle down in there, sew all along there. You'll see that the way that the pins will be set, in the side here, they will be like this and like this on that side. Let's see. So they'll be facing down on the right side if you have the garment looking like this. And then on this other side, they'll be facing upwards. They won't be pinned in this exact spot here, but you'll get it. They're pinned opposites like that, so that when you are sewing on this side, it's easy to pull the pin out, because you're going to start on this side and then you're going to go do your sewing like that, and then as you go, you pull your pin out, continue along your line, pull your pin out. And then on the opposite side, they're pinned the same way, basically with the point. You're going to be sewing towards the point, not away from it, so that when you do your sewing, you're going to start on this side, go like that, pull your pin out, continue to sew, pull your pin out, and then finish up your stitch there. So after you've sewn the pocket on, you will, there will be, oh Jesus. After you sew the pocket on, there will be a back patch that will be pinned on. This is all pretty easy, it's actually going to be on that side. It's pretty straightforward. You're just going to sew maybe a 1/4 inch from an 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch from the edge of the fabric. You don't need to hem it over. It'll be pinned to the sweatshirt already. Just kind of sew along there. And then in addition to that, the sweatshirt's a little bit different because it's for a separate project. You'll be sewing the inside tag, and basically there'll be a paper tag in there that you will match the size of the sweatshirt, which is on the black tags. These are the tags that you'll be sewing in. So you're gonna the little letters next to the local there are going to be the size. So you match the size of the tag to the size of the sweatshirt. Kind of the same thing. You just fold this guy over. No need to hem it or anything like that. Put it right there, and then stitch on the top, stitch on the bottom. That's it. If you want to do a full square, you can do a full square if you'd like. And then you'll be responsible for making the mask piece as well. So this is what the mask piece looks like. Kind of looks like the top of a bike seat if you were going to make a bike seat. Kind of looks like loincloth. But in any case, you'll be responsible for making that piece as well. And I will make a video. Most of the time, the fabric will match the fabric of the sweatshirt. I will make a video for how to make that as well.